Hi, everybody. Welcome to the QB School. I'm JT O'Sullivan. Today, Cam Newton. What can Patriots fans, what can football fans look forward to with a healthy Cam Newton week 1 of the season? We're diving into it. Welcome to the QB School. All right, you dig this channel and you haven't already, please subscribe to the channel, hit the bell, get the notifications, let you know when we go live, when we put out new content. In addition, I said I wasn't going to do videos in July. I mildly nudged a little bit there, and then not totally doing videos like we're doing Monday through Friday every single day, but I will put out what I consider these preview videos for what's available on the Patreon community. So you want the full game analysis, available usually every week or so on the Patreon, via Patreon through the QB School, the Patreon community. Get over there, check that link. I'll put it in a bunch of cards in the corner of this video, but this is basically a combination highlight, low light to give kind of a comprehensive take on what maybe the league can look forward to with a healthy Cam Newton, because a healthy Cam Newton is a special, dynamic, probably top 5 quarterback in the league. I think you can make the argument as far as just a pure weapon. Now, what he develops into as a pocket passer, is left to be desired to a certain extent, but what he brings to the table, what he can do from the quarterback position, in my opinion, top 5-ish. And so let's dive into it, see exactly what the film says from 2019, week 1. What can the Patriots fans, what can the league fans, people who just love ball, what can they expect from a New England Patriots Cam Newton? Here we go. Let's dive into it. So first play up here, first quarter, it's a little RPO. Now, McCaffrey is a special player. He's up top as a wide receiver. Running a little quick out. This is a little RPO pop pass to Olsen. And so right here, we'll just see it's going to be wide zone to the right, but you see that space just open up. So let's go all the way back to the beginning here. We're going to get a quick out because we're going to see this play twice. We're going to get a quick out up top from McCaffrey. Now just wrap your mind around that. Tailback running a basically wide receiver speed out up top. Little pop pass to the tight end. I love the fact that he keeps his shoulders and hips vertical to be able to keep going downhill as opposed to running like a stick or a hitch. You get more yardage, and I think he leaves some yardage on the bone here a little bit, a little meat on the bone as far as what he could potentially get. Right here, there looks like there's more space than he gets. They close him out pretty good, make a nice little tackle. But scheme-wise, just pure scheme, how they're drawing this thing up, I love this because we're going to show it twice, and he's going to hit McCaffrey the next time. So right here, he's running this little speed out. Right here, we get this little pop pass to really take away 2 spots. It looks like we're reading right here. So they're almost reading this thing like old school zone read. Wide zone out here, quarterback read, and you can come out, you're either going to run it, throw the pop pass, or throw the quick out. You got all those options. It's really a cool little special way that if you love RPOs, and I know someone who runs a YouTube channel that loves RPOs, and you're interested in learning more about RPOs, these type of RPOs are pretty sweet. These are advanced NFL type RPOs, zone read with pop pass, multiple options in the passing game. Again, we're not going to read, we're going to read that defensive end to the left. He can't be right. We can feel the space with the inside linebacker. Got 2 options. There's the pop pass. Again, the little nuances here. People who hear me talk about football all the time will know that I love wide receivers getting vertical, going towards the end zone. This is a perfect example of an RPO that could easily be like a snag-ish or hitch here, but he keeps the momentum going forward with the little pop pass. I love it. That's a really cool RPO. So we get a comeback down here to the bottom of the screen. This is just 4 verts with comebacks on the perimeter, I think. I'll put this on here just because this is a straight-up rifle. Timing here, lots of good stuff to like, an absolute dime. But we'll see from the back end, footwork-wise, I think that there's a little bit something to be desired. Timing-wise, it's outstanding. Look, when he goes to make this throw right here, he's separated already. Horizontal L's right here. Wide receiver down to the bottom of the screen, hasn't come out of his route yet. We got 4 verticals up top with the 3 and the 2, and then outside comebacks. So again, just looking at the timing, it's elite. The ball's halfway in the air before that wide receiver's come out of the top of his right. Look at it. He's not open down here to the bottom. This is called throwing people open in the league. That's a big time throw. That's a massive throw. And it's not a one-off for him. He does it consistently. Now, I think he can even actually do it better, because when we go back here and look at his footwork, I think he is not lined up. And what I mean by that, he is not lined up to throw to his left. Right here, look at his feet. He's lined up to throw that thing down the hash to Olsen right here at the bottom left corner. Watch what he has to do with his feet here. Get all the way around and do it. Now, he does it because he's a freak athlete and he's crazy strong. But look how much force he's exerting here, trying to whip around. Can't get it clean lined up. Now, he makes it work here, but doing it consistently, these are some of the things that I think he could really get better at, because the ability is obviously there. That is big time. An example of it not being there is right here. He's going to have a little stop route up top, and he just misses this thing by yards. Now, I think that there might be some design issues here. I think he might be able to tell you, hey, I got a little scared off with the flat defender, but this is just a 9 stop up top, or a vertical stop. He gets the timing off. Look at the timing right there. He's already separated. The guy's not out of his break, but that ball is, it's intercepted on the sideline. Someone catches it outside the white out there. That's not even close to being hookup. And I can tell, sometimes I would think, hey, maybe the wide receiver ran it at the wrong depth. But look down here, McCaffrey, they're running mirrored routes. McCaffrey gets the exact same depth, if not a little deeper. So he's missing that thing by yards. And wide misses are a sign of usually some sort of mechanical fundamental error. And he's got a number of these wide misses. Now, I can tell you just from scheme standpoint, one thing I don't like about this, when everybody runs an all hook like this at 10 yards, is you can kind of get okey-doked. And what I mean by that is this flat defender up to the top, he's going to kind of be able to cover 2 here, in my opinion. He's not covering either, but he doesn't make either throw easy. So normally, when you run this 9 stop on the outside, you'll run a seam here, and this will hold this flat defender, or he'll have to carry the 2 or get walled off by the 2. But if you don't do that and everybody runs a stop, so everybody runs to the same depth and turn around, sometimes, depending on the spacing, you can have 2 defenders cover 3. If they split the difference, split the difference. It feels like nobody's open. So right here, that number 2 out on the outside, the flat defender out here, he might have scared this throw off, but I think he gets it off on such good timing that he just misses it. But again, scheme-wise, I like to at least evaluate the scheme. If we're going to be hard on the quarterbacks, be hard on the play caller too. Again, you can see how that when he gets outside of him right there, you might see that color flash, but that ball's already gone out of his hands. I'm just making excuses for him. It's just a bad miss. And it wasn't the only bad miss. You don't see a whole lot of picks on the sideline like that. Fundamentals-wise here, I think he's got a real issue with that second step. It's just always underneath him. So whether he's backpedaling out or just inconsistent with it, I'm going to slow it down here. That second step is just right underneath him. I feel like it's really hard to either generate enough distance away from the line of scrimmage or to be consistent with your timing with this. There's just not a rhythmical 3-step or even a shuffle if you're going to shuffle. You're throwing basically a 3 no hitch with no steps here. They're all kind of underneath you. Now, I love his back foot. He's got all his cleats in the ground. He still can drive it. But, look at this miss. Holy moly. The guy literally catches it outside the white. It's wild. So here's that RPO again. Now this time they come back and throw it. You can see how the pop pass is taken away. We're reading the defensive end down here to the bottom of the screen. Zone read. He thinks he's got this. Probably just an alert with free access down here to the quick out. But you can see the same thing. Pop pass, quick out. Too easy. This is a cool play. Wouldn't be shocked if I see a lot more teams running this type of play this year. I've never seen this play before. I'm sure people do it. Just because I haven't seen it doesn't mean it's brand new, but it's pretty cool little design, really simple. Got your 2 best players, chance to get the ball with your best player distributing it, or one of your best players distributing it if you got McCaffrey out there in the backfield. But again, wide zone read, you can see it basically makes 2 people stay home. You make 54 stay home, and you make 50 stay home. Look how they're playing him. You talk about RPOs impacting the defense. We've got 5 offensive linemen blocking 5, and then we've got 2 backside defenders. One has to stay home for the RPO throw. The other has to stay home for the zone read. It's dynamic stuff. It really is. It's a hell of a lot more than just a triple option. zone read with a bubble. So you love RPOs and you love the RPOs that you're seeing here and you want to learn more about RPOs, master RPOs, do me a favor, check out the course. It's in the video description to this video. Get an opportunity to check out the brand new RPO course from the QB School. Over 6 hours of video content, 70 plus images. Do me a favor, click on the link, try a couple lectures out, and let me know what you think and think about enrolling. I appreciate the support for the channel. Now let's get back to the video. Love it. But again, there is inconsistency, whether he's healthy, whether he's not healthy. He misses a throw here to Olsen up top. To me, this is just Texas Y out to the top of the screen. I guess it could be an option route to McCaffrey with a corner. But again, they clamp down on McCaffrey, come down on him up top. Olsen's wide open. Okay, for an NFL quarterback, this is wide open. And he just skymails that thing. You know, Olsen's not a small dude. I will tell you, just footwork wise, you know, to me, it's by no means precise. It's almost like a back pedal, shuffle, drop. You know, his feet are always kind of moving. He's never quite settled. And I just think it's really hard to be consistent driving the ball down the field. And it's not that he doesn't have the ability, because we've seen the ability with the early comeback, with driving the ball down the field on a bunch of different throws. But the consistency, you see what I'm talking about? Like, very rarely do you backpedal like this to throw to the right. You're just making it so much harder on yourself. So right there, he goes to throw to the right. He's not ready to throw anywhere. And he has to, you know, toesy on the movement. I really think he's just making it harder on himself. And then again, just a bad miss. And it might not look like a bad miss. Oh, it hit his hands. It's a bad miss to a big guy who's wide open. But then he comes back and just makes big plays to seemingly always give his team a chance. And this right here is a straight up dime. This is 3rd down and long. Look at the down and distance, 3rd and 10. This is a play that been a staple in Norv Turner stuff for a long time. Digit offense, often called a sticks route, where guys or people run and turn around at the sticks, and the guys on the outside run comebacks. And you just read it, the stick route to the comeback. And right here, this shouldn't be there. I'm used to calling this 33 backer or 33 buzz. All this is, let me make sure they're doing it. Yep, all this is 3 deep coverage. But the way that they get to it is a little bit different with who's in the flat defender. So pause it right here, just so 3rd and long in the NFL is when you're going to get exotics, or what I'm going to say, things that you're not going to see very often. So 33 buzz, cover 3 normally would be, we'll come down here to the flat with the safety, with the DB type. But right here, he's just going to hang here. They love this route. They love this in 3rd and long in the NFL. And now he buzzes out. So they just exchange responsibilities. So it's still 4 under, 3 deep. We're here, but he's already at that sticks depth. That's why they like it. So he hangs right here at the sticks depth. He runs out into the flat. We get middle field close from here. It's not a difficult coverage for an NFL quarterback to identify. Now, the thing that's cool about this route is he comes up and he has a lot of freedom. Get beyond the sticks and get open. And it's usually just like that. And then on the out, if it's not there, usually the comeback's there. It's usually a comeback up top. And at a 3x1, I like it even better with 2 sticks, where you give this guy the ability to do it too on this side. I don't think that they do that here. I think that they just go basically Olsen to comeback down here. And it's a cool play, really simple read. But watch when he lets this thing go. This is pure trust ball. This is throwing to your boy. 1, 2, 3. I mean, he's going to separate that thing. He goes to separate right here. He's throwing it to the number 2 on 40. That doesn't look open. If anything, it looks like it's getting squeezed. I mean, it's a beautiful catch, but it's a better throw. It really is. It's a trust ball. He lets that thing go right there. Where are you going to throw that thing? Boom. That's converting on 3rd and long. That's what they're going to want to see in New England. That is big time. Again, watch the timing of it back here. 1, 2, 3. Boom. Look at it. Watch the ball placement here. I mean, just splitting the difference between the 2 defenders. Great catch, full extension. You can see what happens if it misses. All sorts of bad. But man, what a great throw. So that's a wrap. Cam Newton, some massive plays, some big-time throws, timing throws on the perimeter. He's able to do what he does from the pocket, just rip throws no matter what his base or footwork looks like, but the consistency, missing some throws that are outside the numbers too, and potentially some decision making from within the pocket, I think all kind of seeps into his game. So if and when he is healthy, he's a special player. I think that there are some elements within just this short video of some highlights and lowlights that show that special element, his playmaking ability, but can he do it consistently? Can he stay healthy? All these big picture questions that the Patriots are going to have to answer, but I'm fired up for him. His revenge tour, he's coming for the throat. I'm excited. I wouldn't bet against him and Belichick, that's for sure. So let me know what you thought about the video. Again, I appreciate it. If you want to see the full one, get over to the Patreon community. You want to see the course, you want to learn more about RPOs, do me a favor, check out the RPO course. I appreciate it. Enjoy your July. Stay safe, wear a mask. Appreciate it. See you next time.